shut up. And they need to tell him to shut up right now. He doing way too much talking. Whatever happened to him being a shotter? I thought he was from Jamaica. Come to find out, he from Belize. Hating on Diddy. It ain't like the man not sitting in jail. He make it seem like Diddy at home chilling in a hot tub with a bunch of chicks with a Biggie lookalike sitting on the side of the tub. The rumor is Shyne turning Belize into Epstein Island. All them Haitian refugees, African refugees, they getting done dirty in Belize, allegedly. But he online, he on the internet, he in the blogs going off on Diddy. When Diddy get out of jail, he need to come home and smack the daylights out of Shyne. He ought to be ashamed of himself. Smack all of the light out of Shyne. Talking about Diddy like he ain't give him a career while he was fronting and faking. He was the Nicki Minaj of bad boy. They had to get him deported because he ain't even had no business in the country. When the police caught him, they was looking for a banana clip, but he had a banana in his back pocket. They ain't put him in jail because he shot nobody. They put him in jail because he ain't even supposed to be in America. Now he fronting like he Barack Obama, like he was raised up in Hawaii. He got the little S-curl, curly gray law, whatever he got going on. People not feeling Shyne these days. And I just so happen to be one of them people. Did y'all hear what he recently said about Diddy on the Breakfast Club? Y'all got to see this. It broke my heart. He all bootlayed out. Got on the Alpha Phi Alpha shirt. Bill Cosby / sweater with the jacket with the Obama pendant on it. And he's speaking on Diddy. Y'all need to listen at this, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and get into this news. Shout out to the Breakfast Club.
That was rumored that they asked you to be part of the Diddy doc.
You know, I saw Alex that directed the film. That's her name.
The Reckoning Diddy.
I know her as Alex.
So did they reach out?
So Alex said she did reach out to me. She probably did, but I saw her. Congratulations to her. She was nominated for a Directors Guild Award. I didn't see the documentary. I heard that it's great, it's powerful, it's award winning, worthy. I heard I was in the documentary, even though I didn't speak, but obviously they told the truth about what I've been saying. So nothing that I'm saying is different than what I've said before. But I didn't watch it because I just, that's my trauma. So
but brother, man, let it go, man. Let it go, Shyne. Let it go. It's over. You did 10 years in jail. Now Diddy's sitting in jail. That's karma. And he talking about trauma. The truth of the matter is, America never had to accept this man. America never had to listen to his music. Jamaica definitely didn't have to listen to his music. Diddly whoa, oh whoa, oh whoa, diddly whoa. That's the only reason why we tuned in, and we thought it was Biggie on the radio. Come to find out, it wasn't Biggie. He wasn't from Jamaica. Barrington Levy probably didn't get paid right working with Diddy. Now he back going on and on about these documentaries. I say let it rest in peace. Let Diddy rest in peace, even though he ain't dead. But I know they not gonna let that happen because they won't even let Michael Jackson rest in peace. They got a cringe movie coming out about Michael. But this is the thing about it. I want to talk about this real quick before we get back into Shyne. Now the Michael movie is about to drop. And I think this is incredible because they found somebody that looked just like Michael Jackson. They got his nephew or whatever playing him in the movie. And that's going to be good for the culture because we don't have a lot of good theater or cinema coming from Black America. But the issue with this is it's going to be a zesty movie. And they're not telling the whole story. They're going to talk about from when Michael was young. They're going to keep him black through the whole movie. And I think that's better because it'd be a tragedy if they show him with the bleaching and in Neverland with the kids and all that stuff. Let me know if y'all going to see it. I'm going to wait for it to come on Prime. But the point I'm trying to make is they never let these entertainers rest in peace. They waiting for the Prince movie. They trying to find the perfect guy to wear the pants with the ass cheeks out so they can get started with the Prince movie. They looking for the greasiest motherfucker they could find to play Diddy in his movie. Kodak Black gonna have to get off them drugs long enough to do the filming. That's if Hype Williams want to use him for the part. Y'all gotta listen at this because Shyne is being considered a hater, one of the biggest haters in hip hop. He going on and on as a politician about hip hop politics, like that's going to change the dynamic of the world. When Belize is sitting on the world's largest oil reserve, he talking about Diddy's greasy ass on the radio all day, every day. Now, this is something that a lot of people forgot. I know I'm rushing it, but I got a lot of stuff to do. It's Monday. We got a whole lot of news on the table, but I felt like this was the most important news to put out right now because people stopped kicking Diddy. People stop talking about him. People figure, hell, justice is being served. But Shyne, on the other hand, he don't give a damn.
A very successful music executive from New York arrived in Belize this evening. About 4:30 this evening, Antonio L.A. Reid, a Grammy Award-winning songwriter and record producer, emerged from his jet to meet Shyne, the rapper who has become more bankable since his deportation to Belize. Reid is responsible for signing and taking on...
What did he say to L.A. Reid? Because the deal didn't work out right. L.A. flew all the way to Belize to meet Shyne just to find out he could never rap, don't know how to rap. He figured he was going to make $1 billion by signing Shyne, only to realize that Diddy put that sauce on him. And you could use your imagination with that one. I don't know what type of sauce Diddy put on him, but whatever it was, it had that boy spitting the flow. The rumor is he gave Shyne one of Biggie's old notebooks before he passed. And Shyne took that and flipped it into an album. But without them notebooks, what he gonna do? He came out sounding like he was in jail doing some stuff he ain't had no business doing. His throat was all the way messed up. Gag reflex, phenomenal. They got a track where he put the microphone all the way in his mouth and his insides was rapping. The point I'm trying to make is Diddy took something, he took nothing and made something out of it, man. He made some cornbread out of Shyne. He made $1 out of 15 cents. He took them cornflakes and turned it into cornflakes souffle. He added bananas to the cornflakes, sugars and strawberries. Shyne was nothing before he got with Diddy. And now he on his political campaign. He got enough leverage to pull some strings to help a brother out. But he figured since Diddy let me rock, I'm going to let him rock.
Big names such as Mariah Carey, Avril Lavigne, Toni Braxton, TLC, Usher, Ciara, Outkast, and Dido to multi-platinum album sales. He has guided artists such as Fall Out Boy, The Killers, Bon Jovi, Melissa Etheridge, Jay-Z, and Ludacris. He also discovered the...
Man, how you fuck up that deal, man? Shyne, how did you ruin your chances to get on with L.A. Reid, the biggest music executive in hip-hop history, flew to your country to talk about a deal, and you sitting up there looking like Mr. Bean, ain't got a bar to pull out your back pocket? He want to hear a little something. He talking about the fruits and the tomatoes, the grains and the okras. Don't nobody want to hear that. And he's still mad at Diddy. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get to the point, because I know y'all waiting for the punchline. Best believe somebody about to get smacked. And the whole world gonna hear it because I got the proof.
One of hip-hop's major superstars, signed.
I thought that was Jim Carrey or again Frankenstein or something. Let's get this together. Reg, get it together, bro. Okay, here we go. Y'all listening? Come on.
To one of its biggest labels. But with a successful career still ahead of him, Jamal Shyne Barrow now calls this place home, the Clinton Correctional Facility in upstate New York.
Damn, they had his ass in the max in Clinton. I know he's still mad. The news reporter looking like he don't even want to be out there for real. they locked up Shyne. They had to go inside the jail to get an interview with him. Look, y'all about to see why he's still mad. Look. Hold on. Was that the DOC that he was Hold on. What's going on with this, man? Why the screen stuck? Ever since I put that chat GPT shit on here, it ain't been right. I'm gonna have to do something about this, man. They fucking up my streams. They fucking up my money. Hold on. What's going on? Get this together, man. Reg, is it set up, bro? Okay, let's do this, man. Let's get this back together. What's going on? Cut that off. Play that.
Who he was defending himself from. It's a crucial detail that could have altered his fate, but it would also have violated Shyne's
Look, that's Erykah Badu baby daddy, the DOC.
own adherence to the code of the streets.
What I think it's important for some people to understand is why.
Yo, I would love to hear him and the DOC have a conversation with them raspy ass voices. He know his voice fucked up and he's still smoking them cigarettes. I wonder what that combo, they probably can't even understand each other.
His own adherence to the code of the streets.
What I think it's important for some people to understand is why, if you could have helped yourself out by identifying someone else or providing other information when you were in the stand, why you wouldn't do that?
He was too busy trying to be Tupac. I could see that. He loved every minute of being in jail, feeling like a young Pac reincarnated. He barking at Ja Rule from behind them bars. He liked that he was the hottest rapper in the world, even though he really wasn't the hottest rapper in the world. Diddy not only gave him shine, gave him street cred, but also made him a legend until he took his ass back to Belize and started talking bad about Diddy. Now he on the blogs, on the radio, still talking crazy. Shyne, get somewhere and hide. There's a cornfield somewhere you need to be laying low in. Cook a pig. Roast a hog. Do some Belizean Leave Diddy out your mouth. He in jail. Shyne's starting to get worse than Gene Deal.
Right? I seen a trailer for a Shyne documentary that you went on. How did that come about, you being in that documentary?
Well, I was there doing that whole trial with Shyne and Puff. So when they do their research, they want to find out the bodyguards, the maids, the interns, the people that's involved in that shit. So I guess I came about of one of the people that they needed to speak to. So we came to agreement and everything like that, and I spoke regarding the incident with Shyne and Puff. And because I can't speak on it, on what was in the movie and what I said, you understand? Because of contractual obligations to them, I can only tell you what I spoke on the stuff on my own platform before.
Okay.
You understand?
Now, this is the point I want to make before we get out of here. They made some crumbs talking bad about Diddy. They all did. They went out there and did their campaigns, media runs. But since he got locked up, a lot of people calmed it down. A lot of people let it go. They figure it ain't no more money to be made because the man is already in the cage. But when it comes to Shyne, he not letting up. He did 10 years in jail. He gonna go at Diddy for the rest of his life. Even though when Diddy was free, they was boys. They did concerts together. They did fundraisers and things. You seen them in other countries hanging out together when everything was cool. So Shyne is looking like the biggest hater that we've seen in a long time when it comes to Diddy. He probably got Gene Deal beat on the hatred spectrum. And I hate to see it. It's way too many non-Americans hating on Americans. They doing Super Bowl concerts and things, disrespecting America. I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it before I go. Diddy is American. Therefore, if you're American, you probably need to treat this man like family, because he's one of your own. Been putting out American music for a long ass time. I know he was wrong for having the men come to the hotels with Cassie, candle lights, rose petals, baby oil, an evening for a man with a Tootsie Roll for genitals. I mean, what do you want the man to do? Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Do y'all feel like Shyne is the biggest hater in history? That's how I'm starting to feel about it, man. I used to have love for Shyne when I thought he was Jamaican. Come to find out, we don't know what he is. He might not even be from Belize. I think he one of Obama's cousins. He might be from Hawaii for all we know. But that's Negro here, no. Y'all make sure y'all do me a favor. I wonder if that conch burnt his scalp so bad that it brought back memories of what Diddy did to him back in the day. He would be more humble if he had dreadlocks. He'd probably be more peaceful if he had a low fro or a boosie fade or something like that. Because this Obama, whatever you want to, whatever they got going on, that rug, that whatever that wool is under the Negro Moses, quit talking about Diddy. That's all I got to say about it, man. Y'all hit that like, subscribe to the channel. I can't take it no more. I don't want to look at his face, man. I'm about sick of this dude. Always talking about Diddy ain't right.